Have a look at our 3D render of the sparkly one. So talk us through this one, Campbell.
Yeah, so this is interesting. From the ground, it didn't look like the hardest slab I've ever seen, but athletes only have 4 minutes to finish it off. The first hold is quite a big jug, but maybe a really fast, really like leg to lean in. You can call it a slab, but that's debatable.
Yes, I agree. I'm on your side of the debate with it, but yes, theoretically, everyone, you are correct. Now, this is a bit of a nasty foot swap once Meichi gets stood up here. He'll get his left foot on the jib, and then to cross through, you can't really do it. Meichi flashes the zone. Wow. So Meichi and Meichi.
This is going to be hard work for the whole final, I think.
For me, I think. Right, Meichi does the foot swap. Mejdi falls. Whew, stressful, this commentating lot. We always hypes him up, and he does seem to get so much energy from them. Not that time, but usually. Meichi presses up. Hooks his foot on. Oh, the little rushed. He's managed to save it just about. There is a sharp bit on that Houdini swap, the jib you're landing on, but it's still small. Mejdi flies. Meichi is a move away. There's a jib to stand on for the left foot.
Yeah, so he's going to have to come into this sort of underclean Gaston.
And now, hopefully we can get Mejdi back, because Mejdi is about to lock. She stands up. He came close before. Up he rocks.
The time on the clock.
He's managed to get this foot swap every single time. Let's see if he can do it again. Yep. Into the 10 zone. He's already got that though. Skips in. Right, careful, Meichi.
Take it slow, keep the heels low.
He's got a twist, drop in one hand. He's got to match it. Yes, he does. Good work from him. Hand side, and he's going to struggle with the beginning of this as well.
I think so. Like we said before, he picked up a nasty knee injury last year from a very similar starting position, so he might be a little nervous for this one.
Thorben is in a pretty good position with 2 zones here. He's in 6th. If he can get a top, he's going to jump up the order.
Definitely.
Right, he's trying to work out how to swap these feet now.
The jib being on a no-text volume is quite interesting as well, because duck anywhere, which can be kind of useful.
Yeah. Thorben rocks up slowly on the toes here. Careful as he gets stood up. Yannick Aposh is probably in a bit of a nightmare on the right-hand side here, trying to work out how to fit himself into this position. Thorben stood up.
And grab that crimp, but he's really locked down into that first position.
Yeah, because if he got stood up, because even Jack, who's over 6 foot, could just about palm it and then couldn't move. Gianluca might be able to, but he's got to stand up into it through the legs. And
getting out of the start position is going to be the crux for him.
Yeah. Thorben gets stood up again. How is he going to do this foot swap? He hasn't figured it out yet. All right, here we go, the Houdini swap. Oh no, it pops.
He trusts his finger strength a little bit more and is feeling confident that if he gets that crimp, he can stick it.
Yeah. Thorben finds the left toe. Gianluca launches again. He's close on that crimp. There's the minute buzzer. They've got to figure this out quick. Struggling with this.
Yeah. It's certainly the first crux. There's a lot of precision to it.
And Luca's all shoulders as he tries to find a position to jump up to this crimp. It's above his head somewhere. He won't be able to see it directly, and it's just getting pushed back.
Getting close. I almost feel like he would be able to make that press work though if he thinks to try it. It's hard to say.
Thorben's made the foot swap here. 12 seconds, it's one chance, and for Jack, the pressure is on. He's had 2 boulders that he didn't quite get to grips with. This is the one he can come back a bit.
Yeah,
but that stacks up some pressure.
Yeah, he's confident in his slab skills for sure, but I think also like some of that pressure disappears by virtue of the fact that this is his first ever final. He wasn't necessarily expecting to make it, and so I think anything here is just going to be a good time. So hopefully he's feeling nice and relaxed and just tries to put in his best.
Yeah, certainly he's doing well as it comes up. Do-hyun Lee locks off the crimp this time. Right, second half, and it's a big swing, and he lands really nicely on that jib.
Yeah, looking good so far. Really, like, relatively comfortable in the press. Maybe not as...
So Do-hyun Lee will rest for a second here. Jack gets the high foot, starts to rock up and stand on that toe box. Crimping the very joins of the wall with the thumb there, so pressing in with the thumb.
Yeah, sometimes you can find tiny little bits of purchase in the seams like we're seeing from him there.
Yeah, it is allowed to do this. I mean, there's nothing really there if you're watching at home.
It's so small. Smaller than a millimeter, I feel.
Yeah. Just enough to sometimes give yourself a bit of sort of pretend friction. And in the background, he has made the foot swap work. Do-hyun Lee makes the crimp work again. Oh, but he falls it. Yeah, just got the angle on, I think.
Yeah, it's a tricky stab with the foot.
Jack Lee hits the nasty hold. And hits the right, and hits the top. It was almost kind of falling over.
Yeah, he fell his way up that last move.
Yeah. What a wonderful end. Yeah, he sort of rolled his way up the thing all the way to the top. And this reaction, he wants more from the crowd, and they give it to him. Jack McDougall has got to stay in his own head here in this moment.
Makes it work.
Great moment there for Do-hyun Lee. Jack is calm as he trusts that left foot, teetering on the edge of friction here. Out he comes.
Exactly what's happening out on the field of play.
So Tomoa starts this rock-up move. Good work as he palms down on the crimp, which will become a foothold. Serato faces in, then turns to face out. And he's way more comfortable in this. Oh no, as I say, he's not.
Yeah.
Rather than falling.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes it is better to call it quits and get a new perspective.
He's really caught. He's literally turning both ways, caught in two minds on it.
He could be maybe he's a little frazzled as well.
Right, now he faces out again. And almost hits it. Oh, Tomoa, what a cool skip that was across.
Just like expert.
Yeah. Great skip, and he might top this. Yes, he is going to top it. Good work from Tomoa Narasaki. This is, we'll see if that prophecy fulfills itself here on this one. Up he comes into the starting position, and Meichi, very thin crimps here, exploding off them into this compression move, which is not too difficult.
No, I think these two holds are pretty decent. You have bad feet. This crimp is actually not too bad. You swing the feet over, and then this right hand looks kind of poor to me. You have to do a really powerful lock off. Potentially flip the right hand again.
He's making quick work of this. Yeah, there's a flick round the corner. He doesn't need it. Yeah, so there's a potential move where you hit the side pull before you go for the top.
Oh. Once he's feeling a little fresher again, give it another burn.
Yeah, I was very impressed by that one. He got far on the boulder. Mejdi also got far that first time. Flashed the zone, came close to the end of the boulder. He's sitting in second behind Tomoa, and remember, Tomoa got the top on this one, but he did not get the top on number 2. So if Mejdi can get this, he will move ahead of Tomoa.
As long as he doesn't rush this one, I think he should be able to finish it off pretty easy, and
looks good.
There we go. No problems there for that one.
Yeah, second time, and I was backing him on that one, could boost his score up here. He's got solid zones throughout, hasn't missed any of them so far. The zone on 2 was particularly impressive.
Absolutely, yeah, I think, and so it's kind of anyone's game to see how far up the field that they can finish.
Yeah, exactly. And he's making it look a little harder than Meichi did. I think Meichi just was spectacular on that climb as well.
I mean, Meichi has a lot of finger power. He was he has a really good level in lead climbing as well, which I think lends well to this style of bouldering.
No, I agree. Yeah, especially with the power one at the end of the set.
Whereas Torben, I think, is more of a pure boulderer. Has maybe come through after in the post-combined world a little bit. Still obviously super important in bouldering to have that high physical level.
Yeah, I mean, his comp is all boulder comps. There's a little bit of lead down, a top and a miss zone, so he'd like to get a top here.
Still more than half of his time left on the slab, so plenty of time to make it work.
Coleman's good on this compression. That's a bit better from him, but he's just got to keep moving. And this is such a big move out left as well.
Super accurate, and you have to hit that foot exactly right.
Yeah. And it causes your right arm to fly off, so you're all on the crimp.
Yeah. And it's the crimp has some bite to it, but considering how high and how far away that foot is, it's quite a lot to force through the fingers.
Now Luca Posch does the nice skip thing. Not having the greatest of rounds here. Up he rocks though, smooth through the first sequence. Torben again. I'm surprised he didn't rest a little more actually.
Yeah, on a physical boulder like this, the rest is super, super crucial, but maybe he's still feeling fresh.
Yeah.
Or he feels there's some aspect of the movement that he hasn't unlocked yet that he just needs time with.
Yeah, maybe. Jan Luca crimps the life out of that zone hold as he skips over. Nice.
For both of our athletes, Jan Luca and Torben
Yeah, there, but he's going to quickly sprint back onto the wall.
Yeah, time is ticking away for both of these two.
Okay, Torben's trying a toe hook this time instead. But it's going to be a big swing.
Yeah, you can see the rubber mark left where he skidded down the orange volume. I think he might be done, yes. Jan-Luca Posch. 10 seconds. It's going to have to be very, very quick if he gets this. And I think out of time, probably. No, he has to keep up with our leaders.
And I feel like it's such a serious round for some of these boys, and then Jack comes out with a smile on his face and just looks like he's having the best time. It's such a contrast.
It is indeed, yeah. A lot of eyes will be down on the left. Jack would like to finish off his round on a high here. He's sitting at 7th at the moment. Do-Hyun Lee hits the 10, adjusts, hits the 10 again. He'll get the points for this. See how much power Jack's got left. No, let's go back to the climbing. There we go. So Do-Hyun Lee makes the adjustment. Feet on the friction as he comes in. Finds the 10, skips over, hits the top. I think it should be done for Do-Hyun Lee here if he can just get this left foot, and he does. Hits the top, it's going to be a top for him, and then he is back in touch with Meichi. So Mejdi, goodness me. Look at the analogy, but you know,
he needs to get it done, and he needs to get it done quickly.
Yeah.
And then I think we'll see at least one top on this last boulder, but probably more than one. I do think that the gold medal position will come down to attempt, so he doesn't want to spend too much time figuring this one out.
Yeah, I think you're right. And as kind of mental side of Saratu, we saw the fact he was struggling on number 2. And again, he's not precise on this. Samoa gets the foot over.
Okay, and he goes for a little piano match on this crimp instead, so a bit of a different sequence from the other climbers, but I think that was maybe not the best beta. I think I might have even seen a little bit of blood on that crimp actually, so I'm not sure if that's from him or somebody else.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye. The athletes will do everything to disguise it.
The most important facets of especially comp bouldering.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, we don't know where it came from. Who knows if it's on
Samoa. It might not even be blood. I might have Might have been just a shadow.
So Serato, you can see how bad that volume is, and his feet just sliding down it as he hits the 10. Oh, that's better from Serato. And Tomo is engaged as well.
He's going to go for the. He's going for the match again. Oh no. Okay.
That time he crossed, didn't he?
Okay, but yeah, he really didn't look so comfortable on the cross.
Serato gets it.